Well, hello and welcome everybody to part 22 of my Empire Total War Greek campaign. I returned for the weekend from university, and while I really don't have that much time at all, I do have enough time just about to do one Empire campaign part, Greek campaign, and one Shogun to Chosokabe campaign part. So these two new parts will hopefully keep me going for another couple of weeks. I'm honestly not sure when I'll next be back. As I said in parts 21, but I am still continuing with the content. I'm not stopping at all. It's obviously just busy with uni work and away at uni, and I can't upload videos there because the internet speed's very slow at my house. But I will, if I can, be back at some point in between now and Easter, and again I will try and record some more videos for you guys then. But if not, over Easter there will be a plethora of videos recorded for you guys. But yeah, I'm sorry that I can only do one part, sort of two videos while I'm back here, one part for each campaign. I just don't have enough time to record more. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this part, and here we go. So yes, let's take a look at all these. It's a turn on now since my last part 21. So we're going to see the new turn, and let's see, we've got enemy raids, right. Well, have I got no money? Should have got quite a lot. Whoa, next income, only that. Where did my money go? Oh no, army upkeep, okay, I can see that. And the rest of it, alright. I thought I was getting far more than that. I didn't exempt anyone from tax, did I? Okay. These places, once I repair them, which I can't do right now. Why has all my cash gone? I swear when I checked it last turn, I was getting a massive... Oh, of course, my bloody port, that's why. Without my trade, it is pretty much just all my cities that are doing this, so we'll just auto-resolve that. And now, yeah, there we go, 8k income, woohoo. There we go. Bloody Ottoman fleets messing up my trade. Okay, right, let's take a look at the rest of enemy raids. Port blockaded. Bankrupt. Trade route raided. Letter of demands. Hungary. Worker strike. Austria. Successful mission. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Look at all these agents. So yeah, in my last part I took over Vienna and Hungary, and I'm now obviously striving to try and repair these buildings, because I think I looted it to get some fundage. My troops are replenishing just about. A few of them have got my Grenzers. Obviously you've seen how effective they are in the last couple of battles that I've fought on here. So I'm now consolidating. I'm not sure if I showed it in my last part, but Austria's also taken out Rome. I can't remember if I'm repeating myself here or not particularly. But yeah, they took out Rome, so yeah, go figure that. Spain here, moving in against Genoa. Venice got quite a strong army here, and I think I'm not sure who they're at war with in fact, but I'll have a cheeky little look. Vienna, can't see it, gone blind. Venice even, not Vienna. They're just at war with Barbary States, okay. If we look at sort of my empire, I've got quite an extensive land now, sort of around the Mediterranean here. So you should want, if I can take out the Ottomans, I should dominate most of the Mediterranean trade, and then if I can push along the coast, I've got an outlook to the Atlantic, and then I can possibly push out there. In terms of how much time I've got left, I've got until 1850. So arguably, this is going to be quite a... When I say if I could get to America with some ships, I might be able to do it. I might be able to land some here, or maybe I'll go to India. I will at least go to one of these places. Most probably though India, purely because it'll be easier, I think, and I won't make so many European enemies if I go to India instead of the United States. But yeah, it's mainly going to be, I think, quite a Eurocentric campaign for the rest of it now. Prussia has pushed in and taken out Austria here in Munich. Their armies, they've still got some forces dotted around. They've got a full stack pretty much here, and they've still got quite a lot at Stuttgart. They've obviously got, I think, quite a reasonable sized force in Rome as well. Allied with Naples and Sicily, good for them. And they've also got a Sardinia here as well. Not that that'd be much of a threat particularly. And they do have Transylvania, although the Russians may go and take that out at some point. I'm kind of allowing those territories to either fall to the Russians or stay there for now, although I might push up and take Moldova. But at the moment they're acting as a buffer between myself and Russia. Although they're my ally, I don't really want them turning on me. But in terms of relationship, plus 112, military alliance, trade agreement, what have you. So, doing quite well there. Right, anyway, enough of me talking. I'll probably get some action anyway, but can't really do too much of this. The Ottomans here, we can take out one of their armies, or we can attack them anyway. The Ottomans have, my last part, it was that they'd re-engaged, and they pushed several armies northeast here. Don't really know why, it's kind of brought them quite out of the way. I assume it's so that they can raid these towns along here, and iron workshops. They're coaching in there. The Mamluks are also sending up some armies there too. Really don't need this agent out here right now. To be fair, it can be brought sort of around about here, so I can have a good look at these chaps and check their movements. I wonder how's Jerusalem in terms of... I think it was pretty low, wasn't it? Oh no, there's another army moving up the coast. I really need to take at least Damascus or Jerusalem, because, well, Jerusalem actually it seems isn't that much of a trade centre. If I can take that, and then it's Cairo really, it's the main stronghold, but Damascus is definitely the key one to go for. If I can eliminate Damascus or liberate it from Ottoman control, then I'm cushy, as they say. So that's their force there. Here's mine. And that's my force defending Anatolia, and of course we've still got Istanbul. I'm not sure whether to let that army pass and then push down with this one to try and take out Damascus, and do kind of a quick sweep round and try and eliminate the Ottomans here. But they've got too much territory to really take out in one foul swoop. I'd have to take out Armenia as well, so I think I need to take them as they come. I can't really afford to let these armies sneak past me, so I'm going to attack this one here, and I will fight it on the map, give you guys a battle that you can watch. Then if I can defeat this army here, push them back, see where those troops in the northeast move to. If they're not too bothered and just interested in raiding me on my frontier, I'll move down with a plan to take Damascus and then liberate Jerusalem as well, and then move on and take out Cairo, and then I'll send small forces to take out the pockets of Ottoman regions that still remain, such as Armenia and Moldova. And if I can do that, then I think I can turn my attention to the Mamelukes, because I can't really fight. I mean, I'm fighting a two-front war, but really over here it's sort of it's almost three fronts, because I've got to contend with the Ottomans and the Mamelukes, and they are a little bit of a pain. So we're going to group my units 4 and 5, just to so I can have these long lines of units. I've got 5 by rank, haven't I? So actually they don't need to go that broadly spaced. That unit. It's also sorry if I'm a bit slow deploying, getting my key functions wrong. Been playing quite a lot of Shogun lately, in my spare time, and that has to a degree mucked up my memory of shortcuts. So I've got my howitzers which I'm going to deploy here, put them on explosive shot, and then this cannon I've kind of got on the flank here, which I'll put up on my right flank and then protect it with this cavalry unit. I have my general behind my artillery here, and my Taquitos Stratos, they can actually act as a defending unit of this cannon as well on the flank here. And there we go. So let's check out the enemy forces, how they've deployed, etc. Oh, yeah, you will have possibly up here. I mean, I could always leave it up there so you guys can see my FPS, but I've forgotten to take it down. It's got MSI Afterburner running in the top left-hand corner, which gives me kind of detailed, well, detailed, but it gives me, it's kind of like Fraps, it gives me the readout of my FPS, etc. But basically, I'll just go quickly over it. This is the temperature of my graphics card right now, the CPU usage, not CPU, GPU usage, so the amount that my graphics card's being used percentage-wise, the fan speed, I've got it locked at 60, and then obviously the resulting FPS underneath. Oh, this is gonna hurt when it hits that cavalry. But yeah, so sorry about that. I will remove that next time I record. I've literally just left it up in the background. It's running as a background task. My troops are going to need to move up onto this sort of little hilly position so they can actually get some shots off when the enemies move in. Oh. So I'm going to do that there. And we can move up out of this little riverbed, I think it is, or path. Move these guys forward a little bit. My howitzers now shelling the enemy troops here, the Janissaries. What we've got over on here, we've got the hillmen and some camels, and so we'll try and take out those. Use my howitzers to try and target them. We've got the Tartars here, and we'll take out those troops here. My cannon here, going to try and target their foot artillery. And here you go, you can see those shots incoming. They've just gone slightly over. I think they're still targeting. No, they're not targeting the cavalry anymore. They're still targeting me here. Also, if I'm just saying this because I've just suddenly thought, if for some reason there are no numbers up on the top left-hand corner of the screen here, then it's obviously somehow MSI Afterburner doesn't pick up with Fraps. However, I believe that. Whoa, crap! When did that happen? Well, oh damn! They snuck up on me, and my Taquitos Stratos have been annihilated. I've not been watching my map at all, my radar. Dear, absolute fail. Well done, Lionheart. I've lost my cannons. But yeah, if those numbers aren't there, then for some reason the overlay doesn't actually show up in Fraps, in which case ignore completely what I was saying about numbers and what have you. Well, I'm feeling I might need to disable it because it's kind of lagging a little bit. I'll leave it up, it's fine. Don't know where these Janissaries, didn't know they could deploy hidden behind my lines. That's a bit of a uh-oh moment. Got these Kurdish hillmen which are doing some damage here, and as usual my cavalry is pretty much depleted because my cavalry management is terrible. Let's not lie. Okay, I'm going to try and flank around with my cavalry and just try and savour this a little bit. Or save it even. Savour? Ugh. Can't even talk properly. Yeah, try and save the situation, I should say. I'm going to pull my troops back, like so. And with these troops, kind of, they're moving their cavalry around, so there's not much point in me focusing over there now. No, don't go all over there. Go over here, please. Thank you. If you're wondering how I'm showing where the units are moving to, because I always get this question every couple of parts or so, you hold down spacebar and it shows where your troops are moving to. So quite easily, sort of. Oh damn! Where are these guys coming from? Seriously. Really don't. It must have some hidden ability or something. Which, not gonna lie, is quite annoying, because I would very much like this ability. I'm gonna move up with my troops, try and support these guys, which I'm charging in my Taquito Stratos, try and hold the enemy back here. My cavalry doing quite a bit of damage actually to the musketeers, and my fire by rank is going down a treat. So they're losing quite a lot. I've lost my cavalry now, but they're starting to charge in. Let's push up with these guys. Okay, and we've got cavalry on the flank here. Tartars, they're being hit by my howitzers and pushed back by my line infantry, so not much threat there to my lines. Over on the right, the Janissaries are charging against my line infantry. My line infantry should be able to hold them off. Yeah, they're doing fine. It's good. Okay, we've lost Taquito Stratos here, but the Bashi Bazooks, they're just about routed. Can now focus on the Hillman here, and they're moving with camel nomads as well. Thankfully, I've still got these stacks over here, which I can probably start to think about pushing up with, because the enemy's not coming to me as I'd hoped. I'm going to start trying to hit these camels with my howitzers and see how that goes. Let's try and flank round with my line infantry over here. What's left of them? We had some camels that did get through the lines a little bit, but we sorted it out. That's cool. And they're Hillman. No, Hillman. Yeah, Hillman have gone. So I'm gonna try and push up on this sort of flank. Oh, wanted to select all of them. Push up on this flank to try and entice the enemy to come to. I'm going to push up quite extremely in the centre as well. Get my troops running. My howitzers are firing. Camel Nomad's taking some damage, which is good. It's like to see. Dead camels. Sorry, camels. And then over here, we've got the howitzer, which my cannon was unable to take out because it was flanked quite effectively by their hidden troops, which I never saw coming. Actually, no, they weren't hidden troops. I know what they were. They were their reinforcements. Not hidden troops at all. Reinforcements. Wasn't looking at my mini-map. I'm sure probably there's a few of you that probably put that in the comments already going, yeah, Lionheart, that was the reinforcements, you fool. It's been a while. Give me some leeway. Even my commentary's probably pretty bad today. I'm going to try and hit some of these troops here. But yeah, so I blame Shogun 2. Let's blame Shogun 2 here. Played quite a lot of it lately, and as a result, I can no longer play Empire well. I hate to see how I'd attempt to even play Napoleon. Okay, so these troops, I'm slowly bringing my line round. And reforming, trying to envelop the enemy gradually with my troops. Not completely, I'm just sort of doing it to draw them out to me so that I can hit them from as many angles or as many parts along the line as possible. Howitzers coming in, you can see these guys are getting absolutely owned. Just being shot to pieces along the line here. And my howitzers doing some nice damage along this line. I'm going to take out these hillmen, which surprisingly are up on a hill, and my guys are firing over there, which is fine, you know, it's cool. Second volley. So pushing them back now on their flanks, and I can probably afford to push up even more now. And do quite drastically as well. Really push up right in front of them. Oh, and I've been pushed back on the flank there. These two troops are gonna force up like so, and then these guys will take out the hillmen. We'll put them into 3 ranks so they can use fired by rank. I mean, they'd use it anyway, but they'd only fire 2 ranks. General's safely out of harm's way, right at the back there. My howitzer is continuing to rain down some death and terror. My guys are gonna probably just about maybe get a volley off before these guys get into the action with their... They got clubs? No, they got swords. And I didn't get a volley off, but these guys probably on their flanks will. But my guys are holding their own. Oh, smack to the face, smack to the face. Oh, 3 of them at the same time. Awesome, bayonets to the eyes now, that's the way to do it. Taught these guys well. Smack him in the face, then bayonet to the eye. And their hillmen are probably going to lose it pretty soon. But I'm probably not hitting them. I'm doing alright. But I decided we're gonna charge up and go for a melee assault. And these guys have been pushed back. Impressed actually by this line infantry, they've done well. These guys are routing now and falling back. And they're pretty much in complete disarray now, the Ottoman troops. Pushing up once again. These guys are in melee over here. They've pushed back. Oh, stabbed in the back. Bit extreme, dudes. Bring them up like so. Bring several units round. We're now sort of just enveloping the rest of the enemy forces here. They've sort of bunched round what's left of their deployment. Their grenadiers. That unit which I can't even begin to try and pronounce. My howitzers just firing into the midst of them now, and they're just going to get volleys just fired into them and fall down and die. I've got some janissaries up. No, they're all going. And they're taking some losses here. And I'm going to end the battle there. It's a heroic victory, apparently. Lovely bit of artwork there. So I got a victory there. I lost just under 500 of my men, which is actually pretty bad. Well, it's alright. See, that's the annoying thing. They get away with a few troops, which and their reinforcements. So it's that reinforcement, the ones that snuck up on me that I thought were somehow hidden or something. So and I can't replenish these guys this turn, but I'm going to chase after them because I do need to finish them off. And my general's done pretty well out of it. He's gained some traits and hero of the army, patriotic sword. That's good. So it's that battle. So we've got these guys here. I am going to end turn, but I'm going to show you this end turn. Partly to show you what's going on in the rest of the world, so you can see a glimpse. But also at this part, so it's a little bit longer for you guys, because I'm going to wrap up when we get to the end turn. But also, I can at least spend the first part, few coins that I get on replenishing that army and rebuilding Vienna, and just see what happens there with Austria. Plus, it's always nice now and then throw in an end turn phase. So I know I normally cut them out to save time, but it does give you guys the opportunity to see what's going on with the rest of the campaign and see how the AI is reacting elsewhere. So I mean, Austria, well, despite being pushed back quite a lot and under pressure from myself and Prussia, still harassing us both, really, and I mean, they've still got Rome. I don't know if they've got a full stack there or not. They've got other little territories around as well. We've got France at war with Austria as well now, I think. If they weren't already, anyway. Again, I'm probably repeating myself quite a bit, because the problem that happens when I go off for a month or two and then I come back and record more parts of a campaign series I've completely forgotten. I do rewatch the last part, but even sometimes then I still forget to mention things. So my apologies for the probably well, I'd never say my videos were sort of professionally done, but compared to how my videos normally are for the just disjointed and confused commentary and probably play style as well. So we can see the Ottomans moving up the coast now. We've been focusing on sort of Central Europe there, several factions. Ottomans moving just very small forces in and around the territory, except for this army up the coast, which will be my next full stack take on. And look, we've got another full stack appear out of nowhere, which is hidden in the mists of Fog of War. Oh, the joys. And stop running away. I will find you and I will kill you guys. Because that's not fun, dudes. Stop running. And we are actually, oh hello, second rate. I can take it on though. I'm gonna auto resolve. I lost 2 of my ships. No. Balls. At least I do have the Elias. Yeah, I need to start repairing these guys. I lost 2 ships. Damn. Oh, what's these? Okay, I'm gonna auto this because I shouldn't lose any ships. I lost 1. How am I losing ships? Oh, that was my second rate that went down. This is a 4th rate, and I'm gonna have that one. Just rebuild my fleet out of Ottoman captured ships for now. When I do have some more funds, I'll push out a few more second rates to bolster my fleet. But to be fair, with the LES there, I'm pretty secure in these waters. In these waters, Jack. Don't know why I felt like doing a bit of Barbossa there, but that was probably a terrible impression. Oh, Jack. We named the monkey Jack. Terrible impression, terrible impression. So you can obviously tell which film I saw last night. Or rewatched for probably about the 10th time. So Spain moving some fleets, little ships around there. They've got quite an extensive empire actually. They're building up in sort of the Western Mediterranean portion. I'm controlling sort of Central Mediterranean. The Ottomans still have the East. But if I can take out their territories, then I'll do pretty well. Innsbruck has been raided. Oh no. I've got lots of... I really am not... Oh, hello, rebellion. Where's that? Austria. There we go. Got some... What, oh, they rebel with puckle guns. Awesome. I have never seen anyone a rebellion in this game with puckle guns. That is brilliant. Just brilliant. Anyway, let's go through what we've got going on here. An enemy raid in Konya. Ah, there we go. Okay, repair. These guys replenish, and we've got lots of armies coming up to try and kill me. I will dispatch. Well, I've got to try and take out Tartars. Camel, no, it should be able to be done by the 2 units of Takitos Stratos here, so I'm going to send them out to try and deal with this. Yeah, auto. Boom, victory, they're done. These guys have got quite an impressive range. I've got the new technologies. Trade agreement cancelled with Sweden. Okay, election results. We won the election results. I think we were about 90-something%. Popularity, we'll take a look at that again. Oh, 86, yeah, we're doing pretty well, that's fine. So what was trade with Sweden gone? I guess their port's been taken or attacked by Russia for now, but I'll look at that later. These guys, this army can probably come and get me, so I need these guys to replenish. So I'm going to put them into this farmland here, which I will build up at some point, but not just yet. And they're replenishing. these guys can replenish. I can replenish my armies in Austria. Huzzah! That's what I need to do. And can probably recruit some. Hello, Marines. Awesome. And again, I have no kind of. I'm looking at them going, are they good or not? Because I can't tell. So let's look at some of my line infantry. What they got? They've got 45 accuracy, range, what have you. Okay, what's Marines got? 40%, 40 accuracy, and that's after a bit. That's after a few veteran levels, so relatively good. Then Marines. Yeah, let's get some Marines. They've got good morale, and apparently I can recruit lots of them. And they'll take 0 turns, but that's a glitch, and that they'll take 1 turn. This I can't do anything with this turn. I can do next turn as long as I don't get trade route raided or anything. Still got some more bits to repair in Austria. But the Russians are attacking Transylvania, so that's good. The Russians taking the initiative there, and they're going to take that territory. And you know what? I'm going to let them have it because yeah, they've earned it. They've earned Transylvania. You know, they can have it. They can have it. I'm kind. I can share. But yes, I am going to wrap up this part for now. What we're learning here, we're learning new model bayonet. I'm going to wrap up for now. I can't promise when part 23 will be out, but because I'm back off to university on Monday, and unfortunately, because I am quite busy while I'm back this weekend, I just don't have time to do any more parts or record any more besides this part and part 22 for my Toskabe campaign as well. But I do hope you've enjoyed this part, despite probably my confused, terrible gameplay in this part. But yes, as always, comment, rate, subscribe. Do check out my other videos that perhaps you haven't looked at before on my channel. If you're new to my channel, if you've recently subscribed, do check out my other campaign series with Portugal in both Empire and Napoleon Total War. And I'll see you guys hopefully in not too many weeks, but I can't promise anything. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys at some point.